Okay, gentlemen, good morning, Mr. Rahman.
Good morning to you.
This is just your planned oral exam. So we will have discussion like about 30 minutes. I will just try to figure out regarding your preparation and knowledge about this maritime industry subject to our deck part, okay?
Okay.
So be accurate and be direct as much as possible. So let's start. Just tell me about the association of buoys, please. What you know about the association? Yes.
Association, I know the ILA, International Lighthouse Association. I know that is the ILA, the association name, and that has two regions, Region A and Region B.
Okay, now next question, okay? What is the duration of North Cardinal buoy white flashing light?
Very quick means per minute 120 flash more or more.
Very correct, very correct. 120 flashes or more. Okay, now next question. What is RAM, RAM in Colrag?
Sir, called RAM means a vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver, means a vessel which from the nature of her work is unable to maneuver as required by these rules and therefore keep out of the way of another vessel. A RAM vessel, a vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver shall be included, not limit to, a vessel engaged in laying, servicing or picking up, a vessel engaged in dredging or underwater operation, a vessel engaged in replacement or transfer person provision while underway, a vessel engaged in launching or recovery aircraft, a vessel engaged in mine clear operation, a vessel engaged in doing operations such as severely restricted in a ability to if deviation if she is following. That's all, sir.
Okay, just little correction is required, but anyway, it's very much appreciable. Thank you, Rahman. Next, why we need this Colrag at sea?
Because of that, sir, our shipping industry, before the Colrag, so many accidents happen, and we don't know what we have to do in different cases, as like a TSS or a narrow channel, or if any vessel is our right ahead, we don't know which side I have to alter to course. So that time there is no any limitation and no any regulation. So every ship and every ship they take some action themselves. So it is not correct and appropriate. So that's why so many accidents happen. So after that, IMO, International Maritime Organization, they decided they may make some rules, and these rules will not come at the same days. This rule came by part.
Yes, Rahman, thank you so much. Can you tell me about the difference between Region A and Region B of ILA?
Region A is green and on top mark is cone, and Region B is tan and red color.
Okay, thank you so much. You are correct, but you can say that Region A and Region B is opposite in color and other sign. That's it. Now next question, okay? What is SAMPEP? What is SAMPEP?
SAMPEP, I don't understand.
SMPEP. SMPEP.
Shipboard Marine Pollution Emergency Plan. This is the
yes, that's correct.
Annex to MARPOL.
Yes. Okay. Can you please tell me about the sequence in passage plan? There are some stages, right? There are 3 stages, or you can say 4 stages as per our guidelines. So can you mention the stages, please?
sir, we need to, if when we make the passage plan, we should need to know the appraisal, planning, execution, monitor. The four stages. The stage first is appraisal, then second stage planning, then third stage execution, then monitor. So appraisal.
Okay, excellent, excellent, Rahman. Next question, please. Okay, navigational warning. What is navigational warning?
Navigation warning. We are get navigation warning. That understand. We are getting navigation warning as like a if there is any navigation warning or any storm, cyclone or similar type of information we are get from in the world. We have the 21 nav area. So area 1 navigation warning area, and B or 2 coastal navigation area warning area, 3 local local warning area. So navigation warning area, we are so you get information from the national hello.
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Yes. So navigation warning area. So information we are get from the nav area.
Generally, you are very much correct, but just to add some points. So you can say like navigational warning is such warning that is important, or that is particularly important for the safe navigation of the ship, or you can say safe navigation of the vessels at sea. Okay, now I did not ask you how you will get this navigational warning, but you went to those corners. So just to add some points that I think you missed, so add with your points. So it is like navigational warning we receive through two systems. One is navtext, another one is set-c EZC message. Okay, as you mentioned, same thing. Okay, just please listen, okay, now you can say this is maritime safety information. Navigational warning is a maritime safety information. Okay, but you mentioned the types by the explanation itself, like you said storm and other thing that is related to the meteorological. Thank you so much, Rahman, it was very nice. But next question is regarding enclosed space. You know what is enclosed space?
Yes, sir. That is what is the enclosed space means that a space not a ventilation, not suitable for work, and the place lack of oxygen.
Not a ventilation. What do you mean by not a ventilation?
Not ventilation a long time, and not suitable for work, that place.
Okay, okay.
So this type of place we can call the enclosed space. Normally we cannot go all the times. So most of the time that place is the secure or restriction.
Okay.
So enclosed space as like a cargo tank, ballast tank, fuel tank, pump room, double bottom tank. This type of space we can call enclosed space, sir.
Yeah, you are very much correct. You can say in a better way, like limited openings. Okay, you missed this word. You can use these words. Okay, limited opening,
yes. Limited opening
for entry and or exit, whatever you mean, however you mean. And inadequate ventilation, you can use this smart words that is already available in our guidelines. Wherever you find in maritime guidelines, you will find these two words. One is limited openings, another one is inadequate ventilation.
Yes, correct. I made mistake.
Yeah, never mind. This is very much correct. This is very much correct. So can you please tell me what are the main points, or you can say that key points of the entry procedure?
As first I need to risk assessment by designated person, start ventilation. No, sorry. At first need to know the risk assessment, then fill up the checklist, start ventilation, identify potential gas hazard as like a hydrocarbon, methane or such type of gas. Then entry permit should be signed by designated officer. Then we will proceed in the tank. But before the proceed the tank, we make sure inside the tank is proper ventilation and oxygen level 21%, and there is no any hydrocarbon. So when we are measured, when the tank is favorable, only that time we can proceed inside the we can proceed the enclosed space. Also resuscitator also standby.
Okay, just to interrupt your points, can you please tell me what are the stages of gas checking?
Sir, when I start the ventilation in the space, so frequently I will check the gases, sir. There is no time duration. I have to check every 1 hour, 1 hours, but we can check frequently. When it is ready, so we can proceed, sir.
Okay, there are, you can say, several stages, like before permit, one check, okay, before permit, another check.
Slowly
okay, number one, before permit.
Before permit.
Yes. Number two, before entry.
Before entry.
Number three, while in tank.
While in
tank. And all the cases, whenever you will check the gases, the ventilation should be stopped, except when in the last stage, that is during the stay in enclosed space. That time you don't need to stop the ventilation, it can be continued. You understand the effect of this, right?
Yes, sir. While in the tank means someone in the tank.
Yes, exactly. So you don't need to stop the ventilation, it should be continued. Okay. And you, at the same time, you can check gases from top. Okay. Now you missed some just, I can say only few, like link man, the guy who you mentioned about communication, that is called link man. Okay. And you mentioned about responsible person, this is very correct. And you mentioned about the permit is given by the authorized person. Okay, so you can mention this in the answer, that you can mention like authorized person will authorize or will approve the permit. Okay, following the company procedure, following company procedure. So very correct, and you can revise for your own, as I said. Okay, now tell me, what is the shackle marking procedure for the anchoring?
Sir, shackle marking procedure is at the middle, what we call the
joining shackle. Yes.
Yeah, that is the white, and before and red, and the middle is red, before and after white.
Okay, how long will be white? How many be white?
Okay, sir. Sir, if the shackle is number 5, so middle one is red, after 5 and before 5.
Yes.
So we can understand. Yes.
Very correct.
Shackle.
Very correct. For you, just last question, gentlemen, can you say what is the length of one shackle anchor chain?
Sir, one shackle is 27.5.
Okay, very correct, 27.5 meter.